The man who walked into the barbershop wasn't just any customer. He had no hair, no appointment, and no smile. But when he sat down in the barber's chair, he whispered 5 words that made the barber freeze. "Can you fix the past?" The buzzing clippers stopped. The radio fell silent. And what started as a simple haircut turned into a confession that would change both their lives forever. Because the truth hiding beneath that bald head was something the barber had tried to forget for 20 years. Full story. It was a Tuesday morning in Cedar Hill. Sam's barbershop stood on Main Street. A little red and white spinning pole still clung to the wall outside, though it hadn't spun in years. Inside, the floors creaked, the chairs squeaked, and the air smelled like old leather, shaving cream, and memories. Sam Hartley, 62, had been cutting hair in that same shop for nearly 4 decades. Tall, soft-spoken, always in a checkered shirt. He had hands that could shape a haircut like a sculptor-shaped stone. That morning had started like any other. Coffee in hand, clippers buzzing. His first client, little Danny Warner, wanted a lightning bolt shaved into the side of his head. "Just don't tell your mom who did it," Sam had joked. But by 11:32 a.m., everything changed. The doorbell chimed, and in stepped a man with no hair, no eyebrows, no beard. His head was smooth, shiny, and scarred. He wore a plain hoodie, jeans, and sneakers too white to be from around here. Sam looked up from sweeping the floor. His breath caught. "Can I help you?" he asked, a little too fast. The man nodded slowly. "I hope so." He walked toward the barber's chair, sat down, and looked at his reflection in the mirror. Sam stood behind him, still holding the broom. "I'm not really sure what I can do for you," Sam said carefully. "You don't need a haircut." The man didn't laugh. He didn't blink. He just said, "Can you fix the past?" Sam dropped the broom. His hand trembled. For a few seconds, the only sound in the room was the ticking of the old clock above the mirror. Then Sam whispered, "What did you say?" The man looked up into the mirror. His voice was even softer now. "Can you fix what you broke?" 20 years ago. Sam's knees almost buckled. Because now he recognized that face. Or at least, the boy it used to belong to. 20 years earlier. Back in 2005, Sam had a family. A wife named Karen. A daughter named Grace. And a shop that stayed full from sunrise to sunset. People loved him. Trusted him. He was the town's best listener. But one afternoon, a boy named Tyler came in. 8 years old. Quiet. Wearing long sleeves in the middle of summer. Sam had seen bruises before. Behind ears. On the neck. On little arms. "Where'd you get that, kid?" Sam asked gently. Tyler didn't answer. He just stared into the mirror. Sam could have said something. Could have reported it. But he didn't. He told himself maybe he was wrong. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe he didn't want to get involved. 3 months later, that same boy was taken into emergency custody. His stepfather had been abusing him for years. The papers called it a tragedy hiding in plain sight. Sam never forgave himself. He never saw Tyler again. Until today. Back to present. Sam sank into the chair across from the man. "Tyler," he said, barely believing it. "It's really you." Tyler nodded. "You remember?" "How could I forget?" Sam's voice cracked. They sat in silence. Then Tyler spoke again. "You were the only adult who ever looked me in the eyes and asked if I was okay. And when I couldn't say yes, you stayed silent too." Sam lowered his head. "I failed you," he said. Tyler didn't respond right away. Then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a folded piece of paper. He placed it on the counter. Sam opened it with shaky hands. It was a drawing. A sketch Tyler had made as a kid of Sam. cutting his hair, smiling, talking, listening. You were my hero, Tyler whispered. And the day you didn't say anything was the day I gave up on heroes. Sam's eyes filled with tears. I'm sorry, he said. I've thought about that day every night for 20 years. I was afraid. I told myself lies to sleep at night. But they don't work anymore. Tyler stared into the mirror. I came here today to see if you'd even remember me. I didn't come for an apology. I came to see if the man I looked up to ever looked back. Sam reached for the clippers. I can't fix the past, he said. But I can listen now. And if you'll let me, I'd like to be there today. As a friend. Tyler paused. Then nodded once. Sam began trimming the few strands of hair that had started to grow back. Slowly. Gently. No rush. No small talk. Just peace. 1 week later. Tyler came back. This time, he brought a suitcase. I'm thinking of staying in Cedar Hill for a while, he said. There's something about this place that still feels unfinished. Sam smiled for real this time. You'd be welcome. They started having coffee every Thursday. Tyler helped repaint the shop, fixed the old spinning pole, brought in new music. And one day, a scared little boy walked in with bruises on his arm. Tyler looked at Sam. Sam nodded. They called someone. This time, they didn't stay silent. Epilogue. Years passed. Tyler started a support center for abused kids in Cedar Hill. He named it the Mirror Room. Because, as he said, sometimes the people who see you can save you. Sam retired at 70. But he still visited every Friday. Just to sit in the corner. Just to listen.